The geniuses over at Qanon have found their latest and I dare say stupidest conspiracy theory. This time it revolves around John Fetterman, a senator who, yes, has had his health issues, recently had to check into a center for his depression. And apparently now the argument from these conspiracy theorists is that John Fetterman has been replaced by a body double. So, let's give you the, I guess, source of this. I mean, I don't know if this is where it started, but this is certainly the tweet that's getting a lot of attention. It's from the expert, otherwise known as Cat Turd, who shared this side-by-side image of John Fetterman. It's a miracle. In only 3 weeks, John Fetterman got a total head replacement. Man, he has some good doctors.
Believe it or not, QAnon doesn't believe that he actually got a head replacement, because I wouldn't put it past them. Okay, but that's a joke in reference to, no, it must be a body double, since clearly that's not the same two people. Now we're gonna show you some pictures of same people with different lenses in a second, and you're gonna go, oh, okay, so hold for that. But yeah, unfortunately, some percentage of this country has lost touch with reality, right?
Are they trolling us?
No, not at all. I'm positive they believe it. I mean, look, 15% of the country is QAnon, and that 15% believes that Democrats molest children, then murder them, then drink their blood. This is the least controversial theory they've had.
Guys, if let's say something really happened to John Fetterman and he could no longer be a United States senator, the governor would then replace him with another Democrat.
The governor's a Democrat, so
like why would they bother? Why would they go through the trouble of a body double? But by the way, wasn't there a period of time when like Democrats thought that there was a Melania Trump body double?
No, people love to have fun with stuff like that. Of course, and that's like, but I don't think anybody really took that seriously. But on the other hand, well, you never know, right? But on the other hand, your point is excellent, Anna, because you know who started conspiracy theories like this right at the beginning when we started Young Turks, so that's several decades ago? The United States government with Saddam Hussein body doubles. It was one of the first things we ever made fun of on the Young Turks, because the US government was, oh, he's such an evil genius. He has all these body doubles all over the place. You can't keep up with him. They were trying to make him sound super crafty, and he was hiding the weapons of mass destruction like he was hiding his body doubles. And me and Ben would make fun of it, right? And we're like, man, that guy's got a lot of doppelgangers, right? And then after the war, we didn't find any of them because it was made up.
Interesting.
Okay. And so we found him in a tiny little hole, Saddam Hussein, right? But there was never, after the war started, there was never any talk of doppelgangers or body doubles or anything like that. So, while you make fun of QAnon, don't forget, sometimes people in power also have absurd theories like this.
Now, of course, Cat Turd did not feel the need to explain why or how Fetterman would be swapped with another person, another body, but they did get fact checked on Twitter. So good looking out, Elon Musk. I guess fact checks still do happen. Okay, so there you have it.
Wow. Okay. So wow. You didn't fire everyone in the building. There's 2 or 3 guys left. Okay.
Now, there's a mind-numbingly obvious explanation for the difference between the 2 shots: lighting, lens. I mean, do we really have to explain this, guys?
Like, oh, for sure we do, yeah.
It's insane. So, all right, let's put this up. This is a great example. So, Bren Dan Flashes tweets out, please learn about focal lengths of camera lenses and how they impact photos of people. I'm begging you, begging. And there you have side-by-side images of various individuals, and they look different in each one.
Yeah, look at the lower left especially. Those look like 2 totally different guys. And that's because it's a lens, and the lens makes all the difference.
And that is kind of incredible though. Like, they really do look like 2 different guys.
Yeah, that's way starker than the Fetterman pictures, right? And meanwhile, QAnon's thinking, oh my God, there are so many of them. There's no reason to make up the other pictures, okay, guys? It's just super obvious modern technology. It's not even sophisticated technology. This isn't even AI manipulating anything. It's just a lens on a camera, right? But folks will believe anything.
Oh, all right. So who are the folks who will believe anything? Let's give you the rundown. You've got this guy who says his entire head shape changed, totally normal stuff. Okay, Bridget Gabriel, this is my favorite tweet. I'm not one to push conspiracy theories.
Wrong.
Really, really? But John Fetterman's face looks totally different. Jason, this guy, Roberge, says they literally replaced Fetterman. This is insane. It is insane because it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not
By
true.
the way, those are some like relatively prominent conservatives. The first two at least I've seen, right? But like in the conservative world, this is not a crazy thing at all. I'm telling you, it's kind of benign.
Where did all the normal people go? Where did all the normal people go? I feel like I'm floating around in no man's land. It's like, where do I go? Where's my tribe? Where's my tribe?
No, but this is actually the most important part of the story, the answer to this question, okay? Because guys, the reason you see all the QAnons and you see the extremes on the right and the left all the time is because those are the folks who showed up online, right?
Yes.
And regular people are kind of afraid of them. Like they're afraid of going out there and saying something for fear of the extreme right, the extreme left, lunatics coming and attacking them. So regular people have kind of retreated from public life and left the field to the warriors and the lunatics, right? There's some real warriors that do good in the world trying to fight back against the evil that there is, right? But there's a lot of crazy online. So for regular people, they're like, I don't want any piece of this, right? Maybe I'll peek in every once in a while and take a look. But that is why the silent majority, which I can show you in the polling, is progressive, but it doesn't matter about the politics in this case. The silent majority of just regular people in the world, you never hear from them. There's a reason why they're silent, because they don't want to be attacked. They don't want to be in this crazy arena that is social media.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.